Hey, welcome back, YouTubers, to another hashtag TTH review. It's going to be a bit different this time. Not really an unboxing or review. There will be more of those coming, I do promise that. So, to jump right into it, I have been trying to decide what sort of, I call it a personal build because it's not for a shop, it's not for any particular reason, it's just something I've been wanting to do personally for a long time. It could probably end up in one of the shops that I have done previous builds for display or to showcase models. I have had a few projects on the go at the moment, which I also will be doing reviews on. I just don't have the time to sit and review each step, unfortunately. So, like with this one coming now, I will build a section, do a review, then maybe do another whole section, do a review, that type of thing. I'll try and do it in sequence. Um, So the few projects I'm working on currently are I'm doing a board for one of the shops for Warhammer 40k, which I'll do a review on. I'm trying to keep it under wrap because it's sort of a surprise for the community, but there will definitely be a review coming on that. Those of you who follow my Facebook group, Tabletop Hobbies Terrain Technician, will see some of the progress. And if those of you on Warhammer's 40k Terrain group on Facebook, you'll also have seen some of the progress. But now let's dive into one of the not really dioramas, but displays I've been wanting to do for such a long time, which is D-Day. I got this image off the computer from the movie Saving Private Ryan. It won't be this particular build. If I had to do this, I'd need a whole warehouse. Um, the theme is D-Day. Yes, I know D-Day has been done before. Many model builders do it. It's a very common diorama to do, but it's also a lot of fun. You can throw a lot of detail into it. You can do many different types of beach defenses. You can go incredibly accurate like we have here, or your own design, I suppose. I've been Googling, doing a lot of research. The first problem I had was I wasn't sure what to go with, meaning I put it to a vote on one of the groups because I'm going to be using bolt action, so Warlord Games' scale, 28 millimeter. Um, I'm going the sole build will come from two of their battle sets, which is either the Stalingrad one. Those of you who know Warlord Games, go onto their website, check it out. It's the Stalingrad battle set, and then the other one is the Longest Day battle set. I've been wanting to do. Sorry. So what I'm saying is, those box sets are brilliant if you want to do a whole table display or for wargaming because they have everything. The value on them is ridiculously good. You get everything in the box. All you need to do is then go and get your materials and start building, depending how much detail you want to go. So I looked at one of the shops locally by me has the Stalingrad battle set already in stock, but I don't know. I feel like that's something I could do at a later stage. And right now, my mind has been on D-Day for a long time. It's been one, as I said, it's been one I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So, unfortunately, I can only order the set in a few weeks' time, which is fine. It gives me time to work on the board, which I can show you in a little while. I have got quite far. So, as I said, I apologize if I haven't been doing it from start to finish, but we will get there. So, before I dive into the board, my inspiration has come from Saving Private Ryan, the game Company of Heroes. There's Tales of Valor. I think there's one mission where you do a D-Day mission and you see the beach defenses and the bunkers and climbing the cliffs quite well. So it's a mix. I'm still going with a shape, but I think I've got a shape now of what I want to go with. And then with the box set, which I'll do a review once I get it on, is it comes with your American infantry, your Germans. It comes with a duplex drive Sherman, two bunkers, barbed wire, tank traps, everything you need. Um, Unfortunately, I was a bit late. I know on Warlord Games' website there was an Atlantic Wall bunker kit that you could have got, but that's been discontinued. I don't know what's up with these wargame systems. Nothing against them, just they keep discontinuing really, really good terrain sets that should do a rebound. It's like with Warhammer 40k, there's some terrain sets that really should come back. They were really great value and just a lot of fun to build. But anyway, let's dive into the progress I've got so far on Project Beach. And I will show you the progress, and you guys can let me know on tips. Those of you who've done D-Day builds, let me know what I can add or not, or how things should go, and let's dive into it. And here we are. So as you can see, I've gone for a very big board surface. It's basically a door, quite a lightweight wooden door that I got from my local hardware store. I did two previous, what do you call them, boards, display boards, but they were gaming tables for Flames of War. I did a winter theme and a D-Day theme. Again, those of you follow my group will have seen the displays, and they were done on here. And after doing those builds, I thought, what a great amount of space to work with. You've got it all, and it's a very solid base. I was going to do this on two individual boards, but I thought it's very limited, and with 28mm is, you need a bit of space. So as you can see, I've started carving out where the beach starts, and this is roughly the amount oh, that's another thing. The D-Day set from Warlord Games comes with landing craft. One infantry one and one you can fit a tank onto. And they are quite large, so I figured should be enough space. Then you have the start of the beach with the craters I've been digging out. I've been carving out some to give it tick. This will be covered in a plaster material of some sort. Once the shaping's been done. So I know it looks like a pile of foam, which it basically is, but I'm just getting the shape right. Got some rocks from the garden just to put on areas. The tank traps and the shingle will be added, obviously. And then I went for so I don't know if you guys can picture it already, but this is basically going to be the shape. So I've started carving out, this is going to be one of those little pathways up that the infantry can use. And then obviously a bunker of some sort's going to go here, maybe with some trenches. This, as I said, this will be shaped. It's not going to be this square, trust me. And then over here will be this I will pack with pieces of foam and then fill with the plaster, as I said. So it will get covered. And then on this side, I was thinking, now you guys can let me know. It can either be a bunker like here, facing this way, or it can be a dugout for a flak 88 or some form of artillery piece or something. I want to try and keep it realistic. They did have flak 88s on the beaches. I went a couple of years ago, I went on holiday to see the Normandy coast, and I did Omaha Beach and Utah Beach and that. So I'm trying to get the height as well. I didn't want to go too low. I've seen a few D-Day dioramas where the bunkers are like on this level. Which is, I mean, some of the dioramas were fantastic. I just want to have that height to show that, this was what they faced when they landed. So as I said, this will get covered, so it'll be a draw, and then bunker or dugout, you guys can let me know. And then also for this piece over here, the two bunkers you get in the D-Day set are actually anti-tank bunkers, so they were usually further behind the beaches, guarding the roads. But I guess one or two of them can go here, especially the flak bunker with the piece on top. Now, it doesn't level out this much. I'm waiting to get more foam. The shop I get it from is actually out of supply. So this area here will be same height sort of as this, with maybe a bit of a slope. So these two sections will be all in line. As I said, I'm waiting for foam. And then in the meantime, I just mapped it out. So I'm going to have a little coastal farm road going over here. I've got some of those ruined hamlet terrain pieces from Warlord Games, so maybe I'll put one there. So this will be high and then sort of slope in a sense. So this will be bunker, trench systems, another artillery dugout, maybe a mortar pit, and then I'll try and get some more wire, and then, so as I said, if those of you who've played Company of Heroes will know the design, you had a bunker, you had that little pathway going up, you had another bunker. So that's what I'm going for. And then I started digging this out. I'll bevel it out as well, Dremel or whatever, as a little pathway that could possibly be used. So my idea for this whole table is it won't just be to showcase bolt action. It will also be used as a gaming surface if possible. I also designed this in a way where you could use the Conflict 47 game systems on here as well, like D-Day Alternative History. So yeah, that's the base that I've got so far. As I said, you guys can let me know on what you think. I mean, I could even leave the cliff height as is and then just slope it completely down to here and then have this, but I know the height on some points of Omar Beach was completely up, like they had to climb up and over sort of thing. So this, I will go a few more levels, maybe even the same height as this. If not, then just sort of slope it. My inspiration also came from the terrain tutor. Big shout out to him. If you managed to find this video, seriously, thanks for the motivation. That Warlord Games D-Day Diorama that you did in 3 pieces, the modular one, was absolutely unbelievable. Guys, please check it out. Terrain Tutor, D-Day, Warlord Games, gaming table. He really went above and beyond for that. If I had the tools he had, I could also do the same thing, but I'm working with very basic tools here. So as I said, don't be fooled. It looks very basic at the moment, but it will come to fruition and the design will make more sense as soon as I start carving more out. So as always, thanks for following me, guys, and subscribing. Really appreciate it. Check out my Facebook group, and as always, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you think, any ideas or tips. Anyways, cheers, guys. Have a good one.